Hey guys, I am Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber from Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we're watching with you guys Reach Zero, episode 24 of season 1. We're almost done with the first season, guys.
Oh god, and I mean it was looking good till last episode's finale when Subaru, after killing all the fingers, ended up becoming Sloth. He was possessed by that entity and he fought it so much.
And Julius and Phyllis had to kill him off because
and they were crying too. Like he was kind of battling himself. And by the way, like Sloth's personality fits well with the character. I feel like he's really good at playing
well, like
this.
Sloth said, I never had a body that fit me so well.
Yeah, but so yeah, he was a mix between like being Sloth and stuff and just turning into Subaru and being like, kill me now, please, or else it's all for nothing. And I'm like, if he gets killed and he didn't pass a checkpoint, everything was for nothing? Is that what's gonna happen? I sure hope not, but how can they prevent this? You say that it might be because he had the gospel with him.
Probably
maybe, but then I don't know, like, I don't want all of this to be for nothing.
Maybe just after the whale. Please, just the whale.
Yeah, maybe at least the whale, please. And yeah, Emilia also showed up and kind of showed the villagers that she was capable of protecting them, and that's what she wanted to do. So that was cool. But then Subaru got possessed, and we forgot all about that. So
all right, so let's watch the next episode now, guys.
Let's see.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah, let's see if he died and where he's gonna wake up next. So close to the finale. Why are you doing this to us? Holy shit! Let's go.
All right.
Oh, okay, after the well. Phew! After the well.
Thank you.
Oh. At least. At least he can prevent the destruction of the village. 'Cause now they know. He's just rolling along with it.
自分の意識を別の誰かの意識に上書きして精神的に乗っ取るみたいな力を。
古い文献で似たような研究を見たことがある。すでに輸出した魔法だが、その技術は限られた条件下でしか機能しない。
条件？
魔女教徒。それも限られた人員にのみ可能な術法と推測できる。
それが指先ってこと？
That would be the gospel then.
自身の予備の肉体。なかなか悪趣味な趣向だ。
みんな、あと一個だけ言わなきゃいけないことがある。ごめん、指先だけじゃなく、多分俺も乗り移る対象なんだけど、
Yeah, that's...
それについてはどうしたらいいと思う？
But he got the witch sense on him, right?
ロム、エミリア様、お客様がお見えになっています。
Doing things differently already.
確かクルシュ様のところの。
こたびは主君の名代として参じた次第。
クルシュ様の？昨日白紙の新書をいただいたのだけど。
なるほど、やはり。いえ、恥ずかしながら我が主が本来お伝えしたい内容とは齟齬がございます。
Wonder what's inside the letter.
手違いなのね。
お屋敷に残られている方々と村の住人には一度避難していただく。それがクルシ様のご意向です。
森の近くに犯罪集団が？はい。すでに死者さんが
Differently, I like that.
村の付近で敵戦力に備えています。
森に潜んだ集団に奇妙な
He
動き
doesn't
を。
want to show himself.
もう
You
一
see,
刻
you
の猶
think
予
he
も
can
ありません。
recognize you?
奴らが動き出せばこの一帯は血の海に。いかがいたしましょう隊長。いえ、ケンキ・フィルヘルム殿。
エミリア様。
ご好意ありがたくお受けします。村の人たちに説明はすでに滞りなく済んでおります。エミリア様。そう、避難します。村の人たちを危険な目に遭わせたくないもの。
It's good. They needed to let her make her decision. Don't force her.
よろしくお願いします。お願い エミリア様にはこの子たちと一緒に乗ってもらう他にありま
And
せ
they
ん。
love you.
仕方のない措置よ。他の竜者に乗せてあげられない？この子たちだってその方が。
誰だって自分と乗るのは嫌がるはずですか？
He keeps just helping her from beside her.
ありますか？
聞かなくたって分かってるの。それがお互いのためだって。
子供6人、竜者は1台。ここでつまずいてちゃ君の願いをどうやって叶える？
あなたは。
どうだペトラ、君はあのお姉さんと一緒の竜者はどうしても嫌か？
I love how he's trying to hide himself, but it's obviously him.
お姉ちゃん、お芋のハンコのお姉ちゃんでしょ。いつもスバルと一緒に朝のラジオ体操を見に来てくれてた。それはいつも顔は見えなかったけど、お姉ちゃんがスバルと楽しそうに話してるの見てたもん。
Aww. And he knows what he's doing right now. He's helping her.
俺もお姉ちゃんと一緒に行く。早く行こうぜ。
Good. Good.
So happy, guys.
あなたにもありがとうってお礼を言わなきゃ。どこに行っちゃったの？
He's not expecting a thank you. It should happen like this anyway.
なるほど、周りとの連絡手段だけが謎だったけど、つくづくミーティアって便利なもんだ。
Oh.
俺とエミリアの感動の再会を邪魔してくれた罪は重いぜお前ら。俺は
Oh shit.
遅い。
Too slow. Haha.
早い話、お前がスパイなのはバレバレだったんだよ。見つけた方法は企業秘密で、魔女教の連絡役のお前にせっかくなんで罠を張った。何もかも先回りされて潰される。
Oh my gosh, I like this so
その
much.
存分に味わわせてやるぜ。
Oh my god, that was badass. Sorry. That was really badass. I love that the
So much
setback.
respect.
Yeah. I love that the setback and his death did not phase him this time at all.
よくおいでになりました、寵愛の信徒よ。私は魔女教滞在式怠惰担当ペテルゲスロマネコンティ。
Romani Conti.
初にお目にかかります滞在司教様。この身この魂、こたびの試練を取り仕切る司教様の指先、その末席にお加えいただければこれ以上の栄誉はありません。
I really love this. I love this guy.
試練を執り行い試さなければ、こたびのハンマが器に足るか魔女を下ろすに足るか試すのです。
Oh, that's why they want Emilia.
Oh shit.
会えばよし、会わねば廃止。魔女にふさわしき器足らんとするならば、
That's why he loves Emilia so much, maybe.
魔女はこの地に再誕するんです。福音書に記されし言葉が愛を物語る。すべてが私を導くのです。福音の提示を。それは
見ての通りミーティアです、司教様。
聞いてた通りに怖いの。では、トラトラトラ。
Oh my gosh, I like it so much.
我騎士に
He can dodge, buddy.
なぜ我が剣能が見えているの
You get used to it.
さあ、俺の体に残りがいっぱいつけてく魔女に聞いてくれよ。おっと、俺と違ってお前は自由に魔女と面会できる許可証はもらってないんだったかな。
He's playing with the guy.
どういうハートをギュッと掴まれた中だよ。文字通り。
Literally.
行くぜバトラッシュ。
He's pissed off. He's brooding.
そんなはずがない。福音書には我が運命の導きには何も記されていないのです。あなたは一体何を。
4回 繰り返してきたよ。悪夢なら俺の方が死ぬほど見た。
やはりあなたは傲慢の。
俺の名前は夏木スバル。金髪のハーフエルフエミリアの騎士だ。
I think he's earned it this time.
なんだか知らねえが、俺の欲しがる看板はそれだけで、あとはいらねえよ。
He's really badass this
そういう場所
episode.
だ。ここまで誘い込むのがあなたの狙いであれば何を用意したのですか。
決まってる。天敵だよ。
天敵とはまた随分と言ってくれるもの。
The natural enemy.
He's flamboyant.
ルグニカ王国コロエ騎士団所属ユリウス・ユークリウス。貴様を切る王国の剣だ。精霊術師ですか。
Oh my
君
gosh.
は私を信じられるのだろうか。
I think he does.
お前
But
が
that's a
大嫌い。
given, but
ああ知ってるとも。
俺はお前が大嫌いだよ。最優の騎士。だからお前を信じる。お前がすげえ騎士だってことを俺の恥が知ってるからだ。
ならば私は前例でそれに応え
good.
よう。もう茶番はよろしいです。
For you it is. Let's do this.
加わったと。アルクラリスト。
He is also really badass.
あなたには見えてないはずです。見えていないはずです。
見えてるのは俺だ、ペテルギウス。
はあ。
ユリウスは俺の見てる光景を見ているだけだよ。
Because of what he did with his
気
spirits.
持ち悪い感覚だけどな。
ネクトで意識的に感覚の一部を共有し維持することもできるはず。
Oh, this is so good.
Oh my god.
この案を
Damn.
お前と運命共同体ってのもゾッとしねえ。とっとと終わらせようぜ。
Oh, this is cool.
君の目で私が切ろう。我が友。
Oh.
Oh my gosh, the
The
ending
self-
was so nice, and I can't wait to see the last episode of the season 1, guys.
Yeah, I know. And the episode is called The Self-Proclaimed Knight and the Best Knight.
Oh my gosh, that was so freaking
Oh.
awesome. I forgot for a time that it's true that Emilia did have a cloak like this with the ears. I
was
thought for
wondering,
sure
yeah.
that Sue was trying to mimic one of the half-breed, like half-cat, half-human person.
Yeah, that's I was wondering for a while, like the cloak seemed I remembered it, but then I was like, have we seen it before? Because it was Emilia's colors, and I was like, where did he find that cloak? Like, is it one of Emilia's? And then when he said it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's true.
I didn't even recognize the color at the beginning.
But that was genius. That's, you know, that when I was saying last episode that Subaru has grown a lot in the last few episodes, and it's like a breath of fresh air. That's what I meant.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he was possessed by sloth, and he died. He had to ask his friends to kill him, but it did not stop him at all. He woke up. I mean, there was the famous like, but not in the same way, you know. Like he was not fazed at all. He sat down, took a deep breath, and explained the situation, and it did not trouble him. And I love it. I love how he did this time. That just goes to show he changed a lot. And because, you know, people keep saying that he's pride. Pride comes with, you know, having people acknowledge that you did the change, you know, you made stuff happen. If they don't know about it, like your pride is your own, but usually it helps when people notice that you've done something. And in this episode, everything he did was under that cloak. Everything. He, you know, before that, he was helping Emilia by just being loud and just, you know, attracting attention on him as he was telling stuff about Emilia. He was talking for her, taking her place. This time, he just pushed her a little bit. He pushed people just a little so they could...
Push her a little bit.
No, but he kind of guided them to say their true feelings. He did not force them to say anything. He did not put words in their mouths. He literally just allowed them to say what they truly felt and allowed Emilia to hear it. And she felt great.
It's true though that she doesn't think that people might actually like her for a reason. Since from she was younger, people always treat her the same way, with distrust, with hate in their eyes. So automatically that will be the same with everyone else.
Yeah, and not just that, also the fact that, you know, in when he defended Emilia in the throne room, we were saying, like, stop it, you're making her look like worse than you think than she is. Like, you're making it worse. And he was not letting her tell her speech, like he was not letting her do her thing. So I'm like, let her speak for herself. That's what we were saying. And in this episode, you see that he did the contrary. You know, Willem showed up and he was telling Emilia that they had a plan, that Crush made the decision, that it was going to happen. And she's like, oh, so, I mean, it's going to happen whether I say anything or not. People were basically telling her, and that's how she took it this time. They were telling her, well, we don't need your help and we don't really care about what you think. We are going to do this and you have no say in that because we don't respect you enough to make decisions. But then Subaru shows up and he makes her take the decision. He's like, this is what's going to happen, so what do you want to do? And she's like, okay, you know what? I'm taking charge here. And she felt great about it. This episode was about Subaru being the knight. And that's why at the end when he's saying, I'm Natsuki Subaru, I am Emilia's knight, I'm like, yeah, this time, buddy, you deserve it.
Yes. Just need to learn how to handle the sword now.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really... I mean, yes, a knight should be able to fight for himself and I mean, and stuff like that, but at least now he's doing what a knight should do, truly defending Emilia's honor in the right way.
True.
Not just taking space.
I was so proud of him.
Yeah, that was genius. Everything he did.
Oh, it's just so nice to see everything that he changed to make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. Yeah. We decided that the black letter was my fault. It's a mistake. I'm an idiot.
And you know what? Before that, I don't think it would have worked that way because he refused to acknowledge that it was his fault. It was always everyone else's fault that something went wrong. So he did nothing wrong. But this time, it's so easy for him to just say, you know what? I made a mistake. Let's just acknowledge that and move on. And he's adapting so well. And how badass was he this episode? Just telling Petelgeuse, like, this time you're gonna know. Well, telling the people, like, this time you're gonna know what it feels like to have your enemy, like, have 2 steps ahead of you. And yeah, you will. Holy shit, you will. Now I have no idea, though, what's gonna happen. Like, the rest of the fight next episode, I'm guessing. Yeah. What's in store?
I wanted to end on a good note for the beginning of season 2. Please, please, please. And yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna cut myself with what I was trying to say, but the witch wants to use Emilia's body as a vessel.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense, actually, because people keep saying that because she's an elf, she is related to the witch. Like, the witch was an elf.
Resemble her so much.
She's like the perfect vessel.
Maybe she's like some kind of reincarnation.
Maybe. And I mean, they say the witch was an elf. Like, elves are related to this. So this is, I think she has the perfect body for that. And like you said, since she resembles her a lot, maybe she's like some sort of reincarnation or something. They just need to make sure she's strong enough.
I don't want to think that maybe that's the reason why Subaru is so much in love with Emilia, though, because it's supposed to be pride.
Well, I mean, that would make sense, though. It's as sad as it might be, that would make sense, because nothing ever justified how much he loved her.
Well, sometimes you see someone, like, you remember in color cosplay, Raven and Sarah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see someone you said, that's the person I'm in love with for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's coup de foudre. It's,
yeah.
I don't remember.
Love at first sight.
Love at first sight, thank you.
And technically, the first time he came to that world, she saved his life and she befriended him.
It feels like forever since we've been in that episode.
Yes, it is. But she saved his life, she befriended him, and she was nice, the only person that he could count on in that first life.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't remember it, technically, he does.
She doesn't remember it.
Yeah.
It's true that she made a huge impression on him, but the amount of devotion he's got for her and just how much he cares, it's just not justified. It might just be love at first sight, but it could also be that, and I sure hope it's not.
Or maybe since because he's supposed to be pride, he's supposed to be the witch vessel, they got a connection, and through that connection, he fell in love with her.
That's what I think.
Not the same thing.
Anyway, and anyways, they're related.
In one way you have love at first sight with no connection at all. In the other way, he doesn't really love her. It's just the connection through the witch.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were talking about. Him being in love with her because she's supposed to be the witch's vessel. Anyway, at the end of the day, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
There's a chance that his attraction to her might be linked to that. Although, I mean, I don't think it's ever gonna go away. Like, I think it's still there to stay. Like, his love for her and his admiration is still there, and he's gonna keep trying to protect her. It's a good thing too, because I'm not saying she needs help, but she needs someone by her side who can support her, because she's all alone. She only has Puck, and I'm like, holy shit, poor girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna move on and watch the finale, guys. Holy shit. Thank you guys.
Already there.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one, the last one, right now, you can. It's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to Watch It Now Guide, or you need to wait for the next one to be up on YouTube.
Yes, very soon.
Very soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.